Hello, welcome back to Mirror Interpretations Todorova page. My name is Joanna and I am an interpreter, and today again I'm going to create a video for you. This video is regarding how to abbreviate and what kind of symbols I use, mathematical symbols, in medical interpretation field. Before I start, I want to say thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. Thank you for being here. If you like this video, if you find it useful, please share, like, subscribe, comment, or dislike if you dislike it. But if you find it useful, please share it. This means so much to me, guys. My goal for this year, and I hope that I can have 1,000 subscribers. So if I have 1,000 subscribers that find my videos useful, I'm gonna be so happy, guys. I'm going to celebrate with you. So let's start with our video number 4 about abbreviation in interpretation. You can click on those boxes above if you want to know what mathematical symbols I use in interpretation, note-taking, secrets and hacks, and how to abbreviate. And there is a special video that I create for you guys that talk about how to omit information when you're not taking, and what kind of information you do not have to write down, but you're going to remember in a short-term memory, and how to discover which of those hacks work for you, and how to discover what kind of information you personally need to not take. Let's start with our symbol number 1. This is a combination of symbols. In my video number 3, you're gonna find an information that use the hashtag, and how I use an hashtag. The hashtag, as you remember, let's repass it. I used to as a symbol, let me see here in my notes, to say number, information, color ID, size of something, number of pills, sequence of something. When I put C Charlie and hashtag, for me it means a claim number, customer number, call a number, contact a number, or an ID number, client ID. It's very easy and it's very fast to write, and you are going to use this in medical interpretation field. This is something that you're gonna use, I guarantee you. The symbol, this is, if you study for driving lessons, you will see quite this symbol. It's like a turn symbol, or next, or any direction. It's a direction symbol basically. Let me show you again that symbol. I use this symbol when I want to say to send something, to email something, to deliver, to bring, on the next appointment, and so on and so on. I just put this symbol in. If it's a postal delivery, I put the address. If, let's say, the doctor wanna say to your next appointment, bring with you your ID and Medicaid insurance number, I put this symbol, and I put an ID and MID, Medicaid. And I will give you an abbreviation, how I abbreviate Medicaid and Medicare in a little bit in this video. But this is how to send, to bring, and so on. Another word that we use quite a lot in medical, it's a doctor. Doctor. The provider is calling you, the doctor is calling you, and all this. It's all about the doctors in medical, doctors and patients. I give you D as David, and this is how I abbreviate doctor. Sometimes this for me mean document, but this again depend on my let's say on my conversation topic. But D as David for me is always or a doctor or a document. Another word that we use a lot in medical, this is pharmacy or pharmaceutical. Anything about pharmacy, it's a lot in medical. You're gonna encounter this word every day. And to say pharmacy, I use Peter. As I already said, abbreviation alphabets, it means different things to me. So if I say pharmacy, Peter is pharmacy, could be procedure, prescription, proceed with you, progress, or preview. But normally, Peter for me is or pharmacy or procedures, anything with pharmacy. Okay guys, I'm gonna give you an information about how I abbreviate something, and you're gonna find out that this is something that you encounter quite often in daily interpreting as a medical interpreter, and this is Medicare and Medicaid. Okay guys, so you are going to talk about Medicare and Medicaid on daily basis. As a medical interpreter, that is gonna happen to you every day. So Medicare, I abbreviate with M as a mom, R as Robert, A as an Edward, MRE, Medicare. This is very fast, so if I want to say Medicare in my notes, you're gonna see M as mom, R as Robert, E as an Edward. And I know it's Medicare. I don't need to say health insurance. I don't need to write any note. If I make that, I know it's a Medicare. Medicaid, instead, I abbreviate with M as a mom, I as in India, D as David. M-I-D. For me, it's Medicaid. It's very fast. Normally, after some time, I don't need to write the entire thing. I write M and M, which mean Medicare and Medicaid. Not the candies M and M, but Medicare and Medicaid. But this is how I started to abbreviate that, and it worked quite well for me. Talking about medical instructions, there is another thing that you will encounter quite often, and this is going to be instructions for not eating and not drinking after midnight the day before surgery. This is classical. You're going to have that interpretation at least 25 times a week. So I said negative sign as an Edward and D as David, measure 7 a.m. So the provider said you don't have to eat nothing or drink nothing after 7 a.m. I write 1, 2, 3 symbols and 1 number. So no eating and no drinking, I abbreviate with negative symbol, E as an Edward and D as David. It's very easy. I put a major sign which mean after, and 7 a.m. it means the time of, normally is 12 midnight, that they don't have to eat and drink before surgery. Another thing, especially when you work with a social worker or billing and medical department, that you gonna encounter very often, and probably a lot of you knows, but I just decided to throw it. Oh, this is, you could see SSI, this is Social Security Income, or anything that talk about Social Security, I put SS. It's very easy to remember, SSI, and it's very practical. You're gonna use that abbreviation every day. There is another thing that you will often have in medical interpreter talking about timing or weekends. This is gonna be after the weekend, during the weekend, after Saturday and Sunday. So I put S and S. This means the weekend for me. during the weekend, after the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. SNS, that's mean the weekend for me. You are going to use and to need to find the abbreviations for the weekend quite often, especially if you work as a medical interpreter on a daily basis. I think that was from me, Mirror Interpretation Todorova. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. Again, this was my series of video number 4 about how to abbreviate. Thank you, Vrabche, for requesting these videos. If you guys like to hear about certain topic, if you have a question, like Vrabche or Zaza, write me a comment. I will be more than happy to share my personal experience with you, what worked for me and what did not. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye bye.